gonna get real. I'm gonna say Willow. Woo! Yes! Yes! I'll take it. Yes. Yes. I said from day one she was gonna win. I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Hey, you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome to the Unapologetically Honest Show, the show where we give our unapologetically honest opinions about our favorite shows. Today, we are here to discuss the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14. Ooh, 14 seasons down, honey.
Ooh, yeah.
14 and the way it looks like there's going to be 14 more to go, all right? But what did you think of the finale and the season overall of season 14?
This was probably one of the better seasons
Yeah,
I think that we've had.
yeah.
It kept my interest 98% of the time.
It did, even with all these non-elimination episodes.
Right. Because last season we were like wore out.
And I think maybe we're conditioned from last season, like, okay, we got 16 last season, and we're gonna get 16 this year. But baby, it was still rough.
It was.
My thing is, I hope, because I imagine they're going to do 16 episodes next season as well. Add a queen or two. Add a queen or two. And then B, if we're going to have a lot of non-elimination episodes, spread them out so they're not all right there next to each other, like 2 or 3 episodes, non-elimination, 2 or 3 episodes, non-elimination, 2 or 3 episodes, non-elimination. Balance it, because we get them back to back. We're like, damn, it's been 6 weeks since somebody went home.
Exactly. And then you get tired of seeing the same faces and no changes. The workroom looks the same.
International seasons do so well because they follow that traditional format where there's only like 8 or 10 episodes.
Right.
So it's just like, come on, let's get into it. So next season, give us a queen or 2 more. And spread them non-eliminations out more, because I understand. VH1 said they want this many episodes and you got to make it work. I understand, honey. But make it work better. Make it work better. But overall, I do agree. This is probably one of my favorite seasons. Like, would I put it in the top 5? Maybe. I would have to sit down and, because
think about it.
Yeah, my all-time favorite season is still season 8, followed by season 6. Like, those 2 seasons are like, mwah. But if we're going to throw All-Stars in there, All-Stars 2 is above both of them. But still, anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did enjoy this season much more than 13. Did I like it better than 12? I really enjoyed 12. 12 was a good-ass season.
Yeah, I like 12 more than I liked.
Yeah, I think I would say that. But anyway, let's get into this review, honey. Let me share this screen. And I want to start off by saying congratulations to the winner of season 14. She's not a big pill. She's a Willow
Pill.
As you know, I'm the only one who put Willow Pill in my top 4. So therefore, I have another point. Which that leaves me 12, LaCresha 10. Step up, honey. Step your game up. Step your game up.
Okay.
So super happy. And here is the updated winner circle. We'll just quickly go over real quick. Season 1, Bibi Zahara Benet. Season 2, James Ross, formerly known as Tyra Sanchez. Season 3, Raja Gemini. Season 4, She Who Shall Not Be Named. All-Stars 1, Chad Michaels. Season 5, Jinx Monsoon. Season 6, Bianca Del Rio. Season 7, Violet, I can never say her last name right.
Chachki.
There it is. Season 8, Bob the Drag Queen. All-Stars 2, Alaska. Season 9, Sasha Velour. All-Stars 3, Trixie Mattel. Season 1 of Thailand, Natalia. Season 10, Aquaria. All-Star 4 winners, Monet Exchange and Trinity Latuck. Season 11 winner, Evie Oddly. Season 2 of Thailand winner, Angel. UK season or series 1, The Vivian. Season 12, Jada Essence Hall. All-Stars 5, Shea Coulee. Canada season 1, woo woo! Our girl Priyanka. Holland season 1, Envy Peru. UK series 2, Lawrence Chaney.
Lawrence Chaney.
Season 13, Simone. Down Under season 1, Ketamine. España season 1, Carmen Farala. Holland season 2, Vanessa Van Cartier. All-Star 6, Kylie Sonique Love. UK series 3, Crystal Versace. Canada season 2, Isis Couture. Italia season 1, Electra Bionic. UK versus the World, Blue Hydrangea. And season 14, Willow Pill. Baby,
she's not a big pill. She's a willow
that
pill.
is a big winner circle we have right there.
And out of that, we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 winners. 8 winners.
8 winners, what?
We're All-Star 7.
Oh, yes. We're only getting 8 winners. I hope they do like a versus the world situation and do a winner for that so we can get some of them international winners in there. And let's do it in a country where they can get some coins. Because I'm still.
I hope they don't do no tomfoolery for All-Star 7 and give it to the Vivian just so she can get some money. I'm gonna be mad.
I can guarantee you now, Vivian's gonna win a challenge that she was not supposed to win just to make up for the fact that she didn't get no money her season. I'm excited. Now, rumor has it, now I'm not sure if this is true, but rumor has it, the winner of each week's challenge gets a cash tip of $50,000.
Oh, Cash App is trying to come through.
I'm not sure if that's true because at first I was hearing 20, but now I'm starting to hear 50, and I'm like, the winner gets $50,000 each week.
Okay. That's a lot of money.
Okay, maybe they stepping it up. It's all winners. You gotta step up the coins.
Okay. Hopefully the winner of All-Stars, the winter season will get like $200,000 instead
I was
of
first hearing 250, but now I'm hearing 200.
200 is fine. At least it doubles what they got before.
And now that I know Drag Race makes like $4 million per episode, $500,000. This should be $500,000. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't play with us. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Anyway, let's get into
right. Because I wonder how Simone felt when she heard that 150. She said, "I competed on the wrong season."
That part, I should have waited. But anyway, they're at the Flamingo in Las Vegas for the RuPaul's Drag Race grand finale.
Yes, home of RuPaul's Drag Race Live.
Which I still want to see so bad. I want to go to Vegas sometime this year. And if I do go, I'm going to see Drag Race Live. I'm going to get me a ticket.
Look, let's plan it. Let's plan it. And we can film a whole podcast, and a vlog while we there.
Have a hoot and a half, okay? But seriously, we're going to have to talk about this because I want to go to Vegas.
Okay.
So first we have our queens blessing us with one more runway.
Yes.
Up first we have June Jambalaya.
She said, "I got coins now."
Baby, this is amazing.
Yes.
I love every piece of this. Every piece of this. This was good. This was good.
Yes.
Up next is Alyssa Hunter redeeming herself with the money fan instead of a money gun. Which I think she looks stunning.
She does.
Yes.
It's a good look.
There's not too many that I don't like, but honey, we're going to talk about the ones I don't. But this one, amazing. Good job, Alyssa.
Okay.
Up next is Cornbread, the snack Jate.
Yes, with her beauty as the beast. Look, I'm going to take, I was about to say, I take this as one you didn't like. Baby, I loved
this. No, I'm a Disney kid at heart. So when I saw this, I'm like, yep.
Yes.
Stop. The only thing is, I wish the rose was smaller and it was just one of the little small one you holding it like this. Other than that, everything else, I love 10s across the board. It's amazing. It is amazing.
The prosthetics.
All of it good.
Yes. Them titties though.
Up next is Orion's story. I love this. She came out this and I'm like, oh. Now, what she wore in that reunion, that was a chop. That was a whole ass chop, and she know better. But this right here, this was good. What you think of this look?
You know, I was, now that I'm like looking at it, I'm like, I don't know.
It's just very middle of the road for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a David's bridal prom dress, but David's bridal wouldn't hold that.
You better stop. You better stop it.
I like the little, Puff the Magic Dragon on her arm though.
Love it. Up next is Maddie Morphosis giving us Elvis realness. I live. Baby, I live. Now, in 2022, I did not have on my bingo card me being interested in Elvis life and just Elvis in general. But baby, I am. Because I saw that trailer for the new Elvis movie that's coming out, and I'm invested. I am invested. I want to see that.
Huh.
Because, you know how I feel about Elvis. He ripped off a lot of people. But from that trailer, it looks like it wasn't him doing it. Granted, he did sing the songs.
Right.
But I don't think from the trailer, it looked like it was more the team behind him. And I'm like, oh, so I need to see how shiesty they are. I need to see.
Well, I mean, because that tracks. I mean, that happens a lot of times with folks.
Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to see that. And for some reason, Suspicious Minds has been in my head for the past few weeks. So that's been playing a lot. I'm worried because I'm afraid it's going to pop up on a certain list at the end of the year. Because, honey, I've been bumping it. That and I Can't Help But Fall in Love with You. But you know how I feel about that song. I'm always going to bump it. Always going to. But anyway, Maddie looks great here. I love it.
Yes, I love the outfit. I said, she said, I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you what you want.
Give you what you want. Baby,
yes, and the makeup was fantastic.
And we didn't cover the reunion, but Maddie, I hate that we didn't get Maddie at Snatch Game. Because Maddie was hilarious the whole reunion. And I'm like, I don't know who Maddie would have done, but I bet it would have been better than what we got.
Okay. Maddie would have won that
was
one.
There, baby. That's all I can say is baby. Get Maddie on All Stars. Not too soon. Maybe All Stars, maybe 8 or no 8. They'll get ready to shoot 8 here soon. Maybe 9, but not too soon.
Maybe 9.
Not too soon.
Eventually though. Yeah. We need a Maddie.
We need Maddie. We need the glow up. I need it all.
Yes.
Up next is Carrie Colby, Tranos, as some people call her. I live for it.
I love it. That outfit was just like the best.
Oh, and World of Wonder, y'all be a fool if y'all don't give Carrie one of them Wild Present shows. If y'all don't bring her back for All Stars immediately, like just from the reunion alone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby. Get her back on the TV, and she could be like a Monet Exchange, come right back and win.
Yes. Because,
honey, I lived for her in that reunion. I'm like, baby, where was this in the season? Now, don't get me wrong, we got pieces of it. But, baby, the narrator was there.
Yes.
I live for Carrie. I need Carrie back on my television screen. So give her a Wild Present show. Put her on All Stars, just... I want it. I want it now. And I want it now.
She needs something ASAP.
And I want it now. I do. I need more Carrie in my life. I need it in my life. Come put it in my life. Please.
Not JG Wentworth, but VH1.
I need it now.
877 Carrie now.
Yes, don't put her on Versus the World. Don't do that. Put her on regular. No. Regular. All right. Up next is Jasmine Kennedy. This was a beautiful gown, lovely gown.
It's kind of basic to me.
It is, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, look, anybody who can wear 6-inch heels kudos to them. I can barely get my foot in a 1-inch heel and be comfortable at this point.
Yeah, like it is basic, but it's still a lovely gown. It's a 2. It's not a boo. It's a 2.
At least she decided she was just gonna embrace her full Alyssa Edwards realness with that.
But baby, the makeup is so much better. Oh my goodness, she fixed it. She looks her age now, and I love that. I love it.
She said, the category was showgirl. So I gave you horse and carriage.
Up next is George's. Oh, this is cute.
No, I wasn't a fan of it either.
It's just this is what we've seen constantly from George's.
Yeah, like
and at first I was screaming, bring George's back for All Stars, like quickly too. No, give us some time, because if she's just gonna bring this with her, no. It's a soft boot, but like I kind of like it. It's just, again, we've seen it so many.
It's a bikini and a top.
So many times. Well, let's get to our top 5. Up first is Carrie.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
She said, I'm gonna give it to you.
Man, baby, you had to drive to Vegas, because ain't no way.
Ain't no way
you carried that on.
No.
No. You and your family drove to Vegas. Y'all had to.
Drove or that shipped.
That had to ship. Baby, they got a U-Haul and toted it to Vegas.
And that had to be heavy.
I know, baby. I know her muscles. I know she got to have some muscles after that, honey.
Yes.
But overall, extravagant, amazing. My favorite of all the finale looks. Like, this was it for me. And I'm like, thank you, Angie. Because, I've stated multiple times, you could see her light dimming as season 14 was going on.
Right.
So to see her come back and I see the Angie we saw episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. It's good to see, and I love it. And the nude matches, because she had a few nude looks that did not match. But this is amazing, hands down. Anything else you want to add to this? Because oh my god,
there ain't nothing else to say because she rocked that.
Bosco's next, again, amazing. Fully embracing the character that Bosco is. I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this look from Bosco.
Like in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't know about them wings, especially since at one point in time they kind of swayed to the side. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I was like, okay, yeah, that's Bosco. I definitely see Bosco.
See Bosco. Up next is Diabetes. I thought this was cute. Basic, but cute.
I had to hand it to her this time. She looked good.
And baby, she was walking. When she came out, I was like, you better strut. You better strut, ma'am.
She walked out like she knew she wasn't going to win, but
baby, you could tell her she wasn't the winner, though. You could not tell her she didn't win. Baby, she giving you a good strut. I'm like, you better come on.
Right?
You better come on.
I might not win, but I'm going to walk like I won anyway.
She impressed me this episode, but yeah.
For once.
Well, towards the end, she started impressing me more. But anyway, lady, calm down. This is cute.
That was not my favorite at all.
It's a soft 2.
I was just like, why horse and carriage again?
I was confused. I'm like, have you been to Vegas?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything similar to this in Vegas?
No, unless she was trying to emulate Circus. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah. This it's a soft tooth. I like it, but come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Up next is Willow Pill.
Willow Pill.
I thought this was cute.
Yes, her little Hard Rock Cafe kind of look.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Was it my favorite? No.
No.
Is there worse? Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this. But yes, those are our returning queens.
Mm-hmm.
So Paul comes down off of this thingy majigger, comes down,
Yes.
gives a little shimmy, and explains that the rules this year is different, honey. I was wondering how we were going to do this finale.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's like a mixture of the old finale format and the new finale format. Each is going to perform an original song, and then RuPaul's going to decide which two she liked the most.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to lip sync for the crown. And overall, I really enjoyed this format.
Yeah.
Because when it's the lip sync for the crown, everybody's lip syncing round after round after round. The reveals don't always work, and one didn't work later. We will discuss that. Sometimes the reveals don't work, or you can see them coming, et cetera, et cetera. And after
or they're overdone.
Yeah. So after seeing it so many times, I'm like, okay, can we just end this finale? Come on, let's go. But I'm like, because I really enjoyed the old format. I like the lip sync for the format, lip sync for the crown format better. But I really missed the, season 7 and 8 style of a finale.
Right. Solo performance and then.
And when I heard original songs, I thought they were their songs, like, songs that they recorded.
Right.
No, it's like 7 and 8, the songs that were recorded for them, and they had to lip sync to them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so RuPaul announced those are the rules for tonight.
Mm-hmm. The Mad Max look she keeps repeating over and over again.
Then Michelle comes out to, I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. Michelle was getting it. I'm like, she was
living her. She was getting her whole life. I couldn't help but laugh.
Baby, she was having a good time. And she's like, hold on. Look at the height difference. And they're both
they are both
in heels, so I don't want to hear it, okay?
I was like, Rue is like 7 feet tall.
I think that's the height difference between us.
Yeah. we should take a picture together for comparison. I'm gonna come see you this summer. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna surprise you. Anyway.
But Michelle announced that April 22nd is now RuPaul Day on the Las Vegas Strip. Forget Earth Day. But, it's RuPaul Day on the Las Vegas Strip.
Well, just that day this year, and that's it. It's just a day in history.
So you got the key to the city. That's because I get down. So there's the key. Happy for you. Moving onwards, let's get to these performances. Up first, we had Check My Track
Record
by Andrea Paris Van Michaels. What did you think of the song and the performance?
The song was okay. The performance was subpar. And I was not very happy.
I'm finna say the performance gave me very much her talent show performance.
Yes.
So I'm like, we've seen it, but did she do a good job? Yes.
Yeah.
The song Check My Track Record. Now, don't get me wrong. You have a good track record because you placed high so many times. But when people brag about track records, they usually have more than 2 wins. So whoever wrote this and be like, this will be good for Angie. No.
Shade.
No, it's not. It's not. It really ain't. It was all right. Hell, this song would have fit better with Willow or Bosco because they had more wins. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Not Willow. I mean Camden or Bosco because, they had more wins. But yeah, the song, my biggest thing with all of these performances, they seem too short.
That part. I thought it was just me.
Like you finally get into it and it's over. I'm like, no, I'm just now getting into it.
Right. These little 1 minute, 30-second songs.
I don't even think it was a minute, 30 seconds. I think it was just a minute.
Oh, that makes it worse.
But yeah, Angie, you did a good job, sister. It was very clear that this is not your season.
Yes. Maybe an All-Stars.
Maybe. Up next, we had Devil by Bosco. This was an amazing performance.
You liked it?
I did. I think this one suffered from being too short again because by the time we got to here, I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna kick up now. and then it was over. I'm like, the whole thing was just a reveal. But I enjoyed the song. It was added to the Spotify. To the playlist. It was. And the look was this look right here. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like, is this Dracula? Like, what's going on here?
She was on the wrong show.
Wrong show, sister. But I live, and I loved how the headpiece moved. I was like, come through. But you didn't particularly care for it. You want to explain a little bit on that?
No, not really. I don't know. There was just something about it it just didn't
click with you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I really did. Up next, we have Fighter by Jaya. Now, let me show you. This right here, this look right here. Oh, the best look of all the performances. This look right here. Now, the song Fighter, I liked where it was going, but then again, all these performances were so short. So by the time I was getting into the song, it was over. I'm like, that's a song that has a slow build. I bet like if there is a full version to it, I need to go see if there's a longer version on Spotify. But I'm like, it could lead somewhere, and it fit perfectly for Diabetes. And I thought she did a damn good job tonight.
She did. She did a really good job.
She did a damn good
job. The only thing that kind of took me out of it was her constantly pulling for the little thingies to go up in the back.
Yeah. You could tell they weren't going up like they needed to be. But this whole performance, I got to give her kudos, honey. Got to give it to her. Got to give it to her. Up next is I Fell Down, I Got Up. Lady, come down.
Yeah.
Maybe if this wasn't a Queen song, I'm like, are we sure this ain't a Queen song? Are we sure? Because baby, I thought this was Queen for a second. Baby, she had, oh my goodness, she did such a good job. The only thing I didn't particularly care for, I love this reveal. I thought this was a great reveal. Baby, what does this look?
I don't know. And it looked really ill-fitting.
It looked ill-fitted. It didn't, like, going from this beautiful number here to this, it just didn't add up. It didn't.
And then she kept doing those kicks.
Oh my God, yes. I'm like, sister, how many kicks are we going to do?
Like, okay, you're not in the ballet outfit anymore. The kicks don't make sense. If you were rocking the Freddie Mercury pants, it would be completely different, but you're in a leotard now. Just like, chill.
Yeah, chill, sister, chill.
But I did think that this was one of the better performances.
Oh, I did too. Up next, well, last but definitely not least, is I Hate People
by Willow
Pill. I love this. It was so good. This was so good.
Yes.
I
and
enjoyed this.
I had like a preview of this outfit because apparently Utica Queen made this outfit.
Shut up. Come on, Utica
Yes,
Queen.
it was on her Instagram.
Love that.
And I was like, oh, okay. And I saw it in its full glory, and I was like, I can see Utica Queen making that.
Now that you said it, I can see it. This reveal, having a little flashback to Evie Oddly's, I'm like, come through.
Yeah.
You better give it up for your mother / sister.
Yes.
Better give it up for her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One more right there in the crotch. I'm like, yes. Crown this bitch.
Wait, it was like when they had the little mini interview afterwards, and she was like, yeah, this is Ross, this is Carson, and this is Michelle. And I said, oh, that's what won her the thing. That's why she got it right there.
But afterwards, we get a lovely interlude from RuPaul's Drag Race Live, starring Jada Essence Hall, Cameron Michaels, Trinity K. Bonet, Kahana Montrese, Derek Barry, and Naomi Smalls performing Losing is the New Winning, which is the song that season 12, the one Jada won, that's the song they remixed.
Yeah, I remember.
I was kind of salty they didn't give Jada her solo verse. I'm like, it's literally right there. Y'all could just throw that. Come on, that's it. Rise up. No better time than now. You know, it wouldn't have killed them. And it bothers me that they had Jada doing this because she won.
Right.
Jada won, so losing is not the new winning for her. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because she won.
I'm like,
and maybe that's like the whole point is she won. So,
but if you really think about it, she had a shit reign, and it's not her fault. It's because
exactly
the world was in at the time. Everybody was in their house.
Right.
She didn't get the tour. She didn't get to go out and twirl for everybody.
Nope.
So she's really just now starting to get out there.
Yes.
So yeah, like she won, but like compared to these other reigns that people got to have during their time.
Right, because her whole reign was shit. Only part of Simone's reign was shit. And Simone got all the, okay, we're a little bit open, so it's cool if you just go do your thing. Yeah. And you cannot have a mask on over there. The rest of us will have a mask on and take the photos.
And she didn't get to do nothing. We were in the house.
The whole house.
The whole time.
She got to do the Drag Race promo. And I think
she did the finale last year. She was
the finale.
But that was it. And there was no audience there.
And I think that was it.
But yeah, so we had Jada. We got Cameron here. Trinity K looking amazing as always.
Yes.
Kahana!
Oh my goodness. Why is she
don't put her looking back on our TV soon? Put her back on my TV.
Nah. She looked just like our Masked Singer guest.
I still haven't watched. Ooh, I'm intrigued.
No, our first guest. Our first guest from the first round.
Oh, okay. You got me thinking hard. I'm like, girl.
I saw the smoke coming out your ears.
I was like, And then there's Naomi, skin like butter. Just all right. Here's Derek, which they did Derek shady. You notice Derek didn't get a solo part. It took a minute to get this screenshot because Derek did not get a solo part.
No, she didn't.
I'm like, oh, y'all nasty. But anyway, overall, they did an amazing performance. And then it was cute having the eliminated queens come back on the main stage, talking about losing this new win. I'm like, that's cute.
Yes.
Even better knowing that Jasmine Kennedy is actually going to be joining Drag Race Live for a month. Her and Ginger Minge are both going for a month.
Oh. Why just a month?
Just a month. And that's kind of odd because, two things are going to be recording during that time. So I wonder, are they going to be up north? Or are they going to be, here in the States? Intrigued. Because if you know the two I'm talking about, then you know.
Huh.
Yeah, so I'm intrigued.
Who are they replacing?
Oh, her. Anyway. Oh, okay.
I can guess one.
Yeah, somebody's gonna stay here in the States, and the other is room to go up north. So, hey. So we got this beautiful moment, this beautiful tribute to Hot Chocolate, honey. I was worried. I thought Hot Chocolate passed for a second.
No, me too. Because I was like,
no, not Hot Chocolate. Not Hot Chocolate, because she's one of the few queens that are legendary. You should know Hot Chocolate. You should know Lady Bunny. You should know these type of queens, the women who laid it down for there to be a RuPaul's Drag Race. Mm-hmm. Like, we just can't acknowledge the queens who've been on the show. We got to acknowledge the queens that helped get these bitches on the show.
Right. And I love that they did that.
And it was so nice to see the spotlight for Hot Chocolate. I remember seeing online, somebody wanted like a legacy edition of Drag Race where you bring in these iconic names. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I can see that working if they use the rules that they're going to use for the all-winter season. Ooh. Because these are legends, honey. These are legends. You can't just have them going out the door every week. We need to see them. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I thought this was cute. An honor to the best Tina Turner impersonator, in my opinion. Yes. She was there. It was very emotional. I'm like, oh.
She was crying.
I'm like, bring her on the show. Let her be a guest judge one week. Come on, Ru.
Yes.
Please. But we get the queens back on the main stage, and RuPaul is getting ready to announce who the top 2 queens of the season are going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was cute because when I saw this thing here in the trailer, I'm like, wait, how are they going? That's not fair. That means they can choose who they want to lip sync against each other. Now that I see it was actually announced in the top 2, I'll shut up.
Yeah.
But out of these top 5, and after watching the performances, who did you think was going to be the top 2?
It was Lady Camden and Willow Pill.
I'm like, it was really clear because honestly, in my opinion, I feel like Jaya Betty really slayed, but I knew they weren't going to put her in the top 2. So I'm looking at the other performances and I'm like, okay, Camden slayed, even though that second outfit is a boot. And Willow slayed. So I'm like, maybe them two, they possibly could throw Angie in there. It just, I don't know where they're going to go with this. But
because I did think, I was like, well, maybe they'll have a repeat Angie Willow type situation.
I was thinking that for a second too. But I'm
where
like,
they go against each other.
Camden's really hot right now. Like everybody loves Camden. So I'm like, ooh, I honestly don't know who the top 2 are going to be. But RuPaul announced one is Lady Camden. And the other top 2 queen of the season is Willow Pill.
And like their acting is really good because I'm like, how many times did y'all have to do that?
I imagine this was only one time.
I think they just kind of went through the list and was like, this name, now this name, and then in post put everybody's picture up there.
No, I think that would be too much. Honestly, I feel like they picked Lady Camden and Willow, and the other queens were legit not it. There's no alternate footage of anybody else in the top 2 but them.
I don't know, because I just watched their reaction to it, and they were like, "Oh, like who's gonna do it? Who's gonna get it?" So,
baby, they're gonna play it up for the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody was supposed.
I was about to say, although, because at the beginning of the whole little episode, Jaya let it slip that it was $150,000, and then when it was announced, they were like, "Oh my God, really? It was 100?" And I was like, oh, "Okay."
Yeah. But if you notice, if you go back and watch all of the queens' reaction to the finale, honey, they know. They know. So it's just like, yeah, like I think these 2 were the top 2. I need to go look at the spoilers. One thing I like to do when the season's over is go back and watch the elimination spoilers and the spoilers for, all this other stuff and see how much they got right.
Right.
Because I'll be watching sometimes, I'll be like, ooh, honey, that was wrong. And you had these people thinking this. Anyway. But yeah, so I truly believe they were the top 2. There was no other alternative universe, alternative footage where anybody else was top 2. So here because this face right here doesn't look like somebody who's putting on an act. Now, her at the end of the episode, that was very, I'm just going through the motions. I'm a winner, baby. You know what I'm saying? Which means we must say goodbye to Ingeria Paris Van Michaels, Jaya Betty, and Bosco. All had to sashay away. Up next, after the commercial break, we had Simone come through.
Yes.
Baby, what did you think of this look right here?
It's very Simone, but I was very disappointed.
Why were you disappointed?
Well, I guess because I'm used to like the other queens, and when they come back, and they're just like fully gussied up, and this, that, and the other. But then again, this is Simone, this is the thug, so she's like, nah, I'm gonna come like I come, and this is how I come.
Yeah, because I love this. This is on brand for Simone.
Yeah.
And on top of that, if you think about the other winners, it kind of makes sense that they came back in gowns or in bodysuits or whatever they came back in, because that's their aesthetic. That's not Simone's aesthetic. Exactly. Like you said, she's very urban, which I hate using the word urban, but she is black. It is very black. Everything she does is black.
Yeah.
And I live it. So when she came out in this little Kim number here, I'm like, yes. Yes, 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 yes. You better give us the best pass down look. Well, not the best, but this is a damn good pass down look. I lived, I gagged, I gooped. But baby, she came up there and baby, she had a little moment there.
Yes, which I live for.
I'm like, oh, honey, are we going to be hosting? I'm like, it was getting very host. Very host. I'm like, is we getting our own show, honey? Because, honey,
I will watch.
Baby, because I forgot RuPaul was there. I'm like, this is Simone's Drag Race right now, honey.
Hello, everybody.
Baby,
I was like, oh, okay, yes.
She had this down. She quickly went over some of the amazing things she did over the past year. One was attending the Met Gala,
highlights,
Madonna, and being on Jimmy Kimmel with RuPaul. But we mentioned earlier, she also did the Fenty show. She's been on the cover of multiple magazines, honey. She has had probably one of the
international magazines at that.
Like, she has had one of the best years of a winner. I think her and Priyanka are like two of the best ever to have a winning year because, baby, they did that.
Yes.
Even though Priyanka's was more like a year and a half, but still. It wasn't her fault. Everything got shut down for a second. You know what I'm saying? Right. But yes, this was amazing. So we then get to see Miss Lalaurie come out.
Yes.
What did you think?
Lalaurie said upgrade.
Honestly, she should have made a look that referenced that bag look of hers.
I was gonna say the same thing.
That would have been iconic. That would have been iconic.
I know. I was like, oh, I would have came back in the bag reloaded, just like Monet Exchange came back in the sponge reloaded. Oh, I'd have been like, this is the bag reloaded.
Yes, definitely. But Lalaurie is here to announce that our new Miss Congeniality is Cornbread.
Yes.
And baby, she was gooped. She's like, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I really thought it was gonna be Carrie.
I did too.
The reunion last week made me really think, oh, Carrie's gonna be Miss Congeniality because this is everything. But honey, I'm happy with Cornbread, and plus she gets $10,000. So
yeah,
I thought that was great. Everybody's applauding. She's happy. Mm-hmm. Gets to walk the runway, and
got to strut.
And this is just a Miss Congeniality look, honey.
Yes.
I loved it. I'm like, you better reference Jasmine. You better reference Jasmine. I lived. And there she is in all her glory. Now, real quickly, I want to talk about All-Star 7 because this promo.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk, darling?
Girl, this season is going to be so fucking good. I am so ready. God.
Ooh, calm down. Calm down.
I'm gonna breathe. Friday, May 20th. RuPaul looks stunning here. I'm like, come on, Ru. Come on, Ru. Look at this look from Shay.
Yes.
Oh, I can't. Oh, honey. Oh.
I don't know why you gagging. She bring it to you every time.
Every ball, darling. Every ball. Oh. Look at Vivian like this. Oh. Oh.
She's like, you doubted me, darling. But this is why I'm a winner.
Our runways on UK Series 1 was. But baby, this. Evie. Now this, I was kind of like, I need to see the full thing. I need to see the full thing. Yeah. But this, Miss She Devil by Night, I live. I live, honey.
Yes. She says, I'm here for the train. Are you cold? Here's a blanket.
Oh my gosh. Jinx, this look right here, I wish she had more of a lip.
Yes.
But everything else, like when they did the slow zoom up, I'm like, oh, Jinx is not playing with us. She's not playing with us, and I'm excited. And then here's RuPaul, which I'm assuming this is probably from the premiere episode. This looks good. Like everybody is showing out this season. We're gonna have Cameron Diaz.
Yes.
Cameron Diaz, like, come through.
Yes, talking about everything.
I thought this was heaven, Ru. Like, come on.
And I like her little headband.
Yes, we're also gonna get Nikki Glosser. Here's another look from Jada Essence Hall.
Oh, she said, this is why I was a winner. Don't ever doubt.
I can't wait. We have Kirby Howell Baptiste, honey. I'm not familiar with her, but honey, she looks stunning. She looks stunning. Oh, this look right here. I can't wait to see this full look. Evie?
Yes.
Evie?
Yes.
Ooh. Tove Love is going to be there, which definitely means we're going to have to get one of her songs as a lip sync song. I hope we get, what's that song? We're not forever. You and I are just a, wait. Time Bomb. Hopefully we get Time Bomb, or we can get High All the Time. I'm okay with that.
It would be funny if we got close.
Oh, what about Talking Bodies? Oh, I just thought about that. Give us Talking Bodies. Yeah, give us Talking Bodies. I changed my mind. I don't know. We talking about cause if we're talking bodies. Hey, baby, she did that. I don't care what nobody says. Anyway, and it's good to see her, honey. I ain't seen you in years.
Okay.
And let them eat cake, apparently. All right, I live. And then here's this look from Raja. Oh, I can't wait to see the full of this. Ooh. Raja and Shay are like the two I'm the most excited for when it comes to the runways. Like, oh, I know they're gonna eat me alive. I know they are.
Step on the throat.
Like I've cleared a spot on my floor. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. Got your paddles ready.
Oh. Then we're gonna have Rowan Farrow. Have no idea who this is either.
I don't know who that is either.
Welcome. And then we get to see that we're gonna have the icon, Naomi motherfucking Campbell. We have been asking forever to get her on the show. I really thought she was gonna pop up on UK because you know she is British. So it just makes sense to bring her to RuPaul's Drag Race UK. But honey, I ain't mad that she's here in the States. I ain't mad.
She said, no, I need to be there for all the winners. I'm sorry.
All the winners, yes.
All the winners.
And then it looks like there's going to be a little tip between these two. If you think about it, they have their season 9. They both were 3rd and 4th. You know, they got to the finale, but got pushed out by Sasha and Peppermint.
Yeah.
And then this part pissed me off. Like, what do you mean an alliance? No.
Just because you won together don't mean it's going to happen again.
But you know, Monet, I live, because if you watch Pit Stop, Monet has made it very clear that if they do a Miss Congeniality season, bitch, she coming back. And I'm like, you better come back each time. Monet is one of them queens. You bring her back every so many years.
Yes.
I need her on my TV, on my television.
Yes. And if they do cornbread, I don't care what you say, you coming back.
Baby. This will be a great place if Ivy Winters ever wants to bring it back to drag. This will be a great reintroduction for her. Like, if we can get maybe Nina Flowers. I know she doesn't really perform much. She's more of a DJ now. But like maybe get her involved. Like that could be a really sickening season. And say if we get some Miss Congenialities from around the world, let's get Anita Wiglet. Let's get, hey, honestly.
Ben de la Creme, bring your butt back.
Now listen, Jujubee could come back for the Miss Congeniality. She was voted Miss Congeniality of UK versus the world.
Ooh.
Actually, there was 3 because there was a tie. And I'm like, why didn't they just have Blue break the tie? But anyway, there was a tie. It was Jeannie Jacquet, Jujubee, and Cheryl Hole, I want to say. They're all Miss Congeniality for the season. But yeah, there's a good way to you could throw in some UK flavor. You can throw in Tabitha. Remember, she's Miss Congeniality for Holland too.
Yes.
You know, let's throw some other people in here too. Let's just not do US queens, honey. Let's not. But yeah, this pissed me off. This pissed me as bad. And then we see this moment, which I'm already crying. I'm like, damn it. I feel it. Because if you got Jada crying, you know
and I'm pretty sure it is mostly because her winning year was shit.
Oh my goodness. And then we got RuPaul again, and we get to see Speaker Nancy Pelosi again. Honestly, just sit down at the table. You've been here. You've made an appearance twice. Just sit down at the table, Nancy.
Right?
Just sit down at the table.
I just love the fact that, like, the Obamas was like, yeah, we'll do regular television. And now everybody else was like, oh, so I'm not queen of the world. I can do that stuff. Because I said, look, if I ever got to any kind of political position, put me on every show. I want to be, for as long as I am in tenure, I want to be.
If they could get Barack or Michelle on Drag Race.
Right. Because let me be president.
Year, like the next election year, like if they do it this year, no, next year, next year when they shoot season 16, it'll air on an election year. That'd be a gag if they can get Michelle or Barack on the premiere, or the episode where they do the political,
right? Because I'm like, look, hell froze over and I got to be president. As long as I am president, I am going to be on a all-star season of RuPaul's.
I'll wait till I'm done. And afterwards, maybe make me a resident for Snatch Game, honey, because I'll be there every year.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, good to see you, Nancy. And again, May 20th. I'm super excited. It's going to be on a Friday.
Yes.
I'm super excited.
Which means we're probably going to have to record on Friday.
I mean, it's going to come on early Friday morning. So we'll have the whole day and probably record it Friday night, if not Saturday morning, whichever one is better.
It can't be Saturday morning. I got something to do that day.
On the 21st?
Yes, I have work. So if you happen to be in the Texas area, in the Austin area specifically, you may see us running around trying to recruit your kid to come to Round Rock Tech Academy.
Oh, all right, honey, we'll do it, baby, do it. So we're back, and RuPaul now has our top 2 queens of the season, and they're going to lip sync to "Gimme, Gimme, Gimme," A Man After Midnight. Now, this is originally by ABBA, but we're doing the Cher cover.
I was about to say, I thought this was an ABBA song. I didn't know Cher did it.
Did an album a few years back doing covers of a lot of ABBA songs. Like, it was an ABBA cover album. And this was on there. So I'm like, okay, this is cute. This is
okay, that makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah, and Cher loves to give Drag Race her songs, but won't show up. You sent your son and your mother, but you still won't show up. Cher, please. We gave you a whole musical.
2.
Please. I'll get my nose is itching. But anyway. So what did you think of this finale lip sync?
I'm not gonna lie, I was underwhelmed.
I was too. I think it was a choice for Willow to have this big suit on.
That part.
I like what she was doing with it, and when she revealed to the pants, I'm like, oh, that's funny. I like that. And then Camden, she was doing all right, but I'm not sure if they were not giving too much time with the song, you know what I'm saying? Where they told the day before, hey, it's gonna be gimme, gimme, gimme. Maybe they gave them a list of possible songs, and then the day of, they're like, okay, we're doing gimme, gimme, gimme. And neither one of them were really oh, I didn't really plan much for gimme, gimme, gimme.
Right.
But this is what lost Camden the lip sync, in my opinion.
Right.
She tried to recreate that moment. And if she would have pulled it off effortlessly, she could have won. But baby, it was caught. The wig was caught in the other wig. Hold on, let me go back. Here it is, caught. She's trying to get it out. You can see her over here fighting with it. Now, the edit was nice to her. Because she really could have tuned in on that moment and made it a whole big deal. So I got to give the editors some props. They could have made that a real shady moment, but they didn't. But they continue on. Look at her. Look, she is still fighting with it. And then Willow, she does another reveal, which I didn't see this reveal coming. I thought she was just going to stay in the pants. So they both did another reveal. And they were really cutting up here at this end. I'm like, wait a minute.
Right?
Where was this at the beginning?
That part.
They were cutting up. I'm like, y'all better get it.
And then it looked like they had coordinated it together because one's going this way and the other one's going this way.
And here they both come. She's doing a roll. She's doing a split slide. I'm like, come through.
Right. It looked planned.
It was so good. All right, ladies. So it started off kind of boring, but it got there.
It got there.
And then here they are all huggy. Then RuPaul makes an announcement that the winner's not getting $100,000.
Nope.
They're getting $150,000.
What?
And the runner-up's gonna get 50,000. That would make me feel good. Regardless, I'm leaving with some coins.
That part.
I'm leaving with some coins, honey. And then if you think about
everybody left with some coins because they all got $2,000.
Well, they've been doing that for a few years now, since like season 12. But if you look at Camden, she got 3 wins. So add that 15,000 to the 50, baby. She walking away with $65,000 for this season. Hell,
well, heck, may as well have had 100,000.
Shoot. But yes, we announced that the winner is
Miss Willow.
Willow Pill. Woo, 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 woo. Now this was the oh my god, I can't believe I won. You know, the real reaction was, you know, the video they released today of them watching the finale. But yeah, it's just Willow won, putting me in the lead. And she was like, hey, I won. I want to thank blah, blah, blah. And Cornbread's ankle.
And I love Cornbread's look right there, like, yes.
Let's be real. If that ankle didn't take Cornbread out, I think she would have made it to the finale. Because, you know, she was starting to struggle. Think about it, before she was departed. I think they would have made her lip sync, and then that would have relit the fire.
Yes.
And then she would have slayed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm thinking of how a producer would have booked her, and I think that's how they were trying to, you know, get her to go. But yes, we have a winner. Woo, woo, woo. Oh wait, that's a different episode.
Sneak peek of the next episode.
Sneak peek, honey. But yes, that is RuPaul's Drag Race. We did it. We finished another season.
Yay! As long as it was, because it's almost summertime and we started in the winter.
We did. We started January 7th. Here we are, April 24th.
Woo!
Almost 5 months. Actually, there's been 16 episodes, so it's been exactly 4 months. Fine. Fine. But yes, honey, let's go ahead and get up out of here. LaCresha, where can they find you on the social medias?
You can find me at Cresha McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you for spending a piece of day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all later. Be great.